Hi family, how are you so mate? Today hope you are fine. Today I'll be taking us through how to make this trending Bubu V-neck design. What you have to do first is to get your front and the back of your material, then cut a a piece forming a V shape. So after when that is being done, you are going to sew it, the piece you have cut to as interface facing to the V-neck you have already cut. So what you want to do is you sew through as you see that I'm doing. So having done that, you make sure the stitches are very okay. Alright, so having done that, what you want to do next is to notch that your V shape to give it a very late effect by the time you turn it over to the front, as you see me doing. Alright, you make sure you lay it well. When that is done, so you are going to go to your pressing space and you iron to give it a very beautiful effect, at the end of your sewing. So you iron and you adjust thoroughly as you see me doing. Alright, where you're supposed to put pin, you can secure it with pin and arrange it well. You see, NEPA doesn't bring light for us, so I had to improvise and use a gas. So that is to tell you that ironing is very essential in tailoring work. That is, if you want to have a very beautiful design, you must learn how to iron your designs. So this is me trying to lay it and ensure it is sitting well and it is giving the neck design. All right, so after that, I am trying to adjust the neck to the number of inch I want it to be. This is me doing the first part of the V-neck, then to the second part of the V. So this is me, trying to measure to ensure the first and the second parts are equal, because I wouldn't want a situation whereby one will be wider than the other. Alright, so you try and adjust it well. One thing I've learned so far in tailoring work is that if you want to achieve a better result, you must not rush in whatever you are doing. Alright, ensure you lay it well. So after I've done that, the second piece that I want to use to form the design, so you are going to lay it. You are the one that knows, you know the style you want to form after the V-neck. So you can see the design I made. So that's the second piece right on the V-neck that I had already ironed. So I'm trying to like adjust it again to ensure it is sitting properly, as it should be. So you are going to place the second one that you have cut. What I did was that I cut it on fold, because I really want I want the result to be to be fine. I want it to be firm, so I don't do it as a single piece. I doubled it. If you really want it to have more effect, you can, as you're ironing, you can add a hair stay, you can add a paper stay, or any form of stay you could lay your hands upon. All right, that will give it more, more structure. It will make it stand firm. But this particular one I'm making, I decided not to put any stay. So this is me trying to, like, after I've ironed the second part of the V-neck, I mean the design, I'm trying to sew it round. Don't forget that I said it was folded into two. So I took it to my sewing machine and I'm sewing it round. So take your time and do it fine. All right. So true as you see me doing, and ensure you are stitching it the right way. So what I did next was that I left a space that I will use to turn it over to the front, as you can see. So it is from that space I was able to turn it, and I used my scissors, to bring out all the edges, like to stretch it out very well, to give it a beautiful and perfect look by the time I place it on the fabric which I had cut earlier. All right, so adjust it to your satisfaction. All right, where you think you have to cut, you do all that, and ensure you iron. All right, so as you see me doing, I'm trying to, like, after I've turned the piece, I'm trying to iron it again. I had already told you guys that if you want to have a very nice fitting fine results, you can't do without ironing. You have to iron and iron. All right, so ensure you iron it well so that it will have that fine look at the end of your sewing. So having done that, I went ahead to my sewing machine, and as you see me doing, I was trying to, like, secure the second part of the neck design with pin. So another thing you cannot do without as a fashion designer, as I used to tell us, is the use of pin. You have to use pin so that it will, secure your fabric very well, and it will make sewing easier for you by the time you start sewing. All right, so that is what you see me doing here. So having done that, so I went ahead sewing my v-neck first that I've secured with pin. All right, so you take your time and sew through. You will see that if you secure it with pin, as you see that I've done earlier, you will see that the sewing, you can see that I'm not even adjusting anything again. Yeah, what I'm just doing is I'm just sewing through because I had already done that assignment to work. Okay, so if there is any excess at your neck side, what you want to do is you trim it off, and you continue with the second part of your neck design. All right, so ensure you sew through, and that small space that was used to turn, ensure you look into it very well. Ensure you are able to cover it up with that your stitch that you are now running through your neck design. All right, ensure you control your fabric very well, like you use your hand to bring out, if there is anyone that is trying to hide behind, just try and bring them out with your hand, and adjust it to your satisfaction. And so true, sewing is actually fun. It's actually fun. I enjoy sewing very well. So it can be fun as well if you see the right person to take you through. Yeah, this is me here just with my girls, they're trying to, like, relate things, one or two things together, like, as it should be. Like how sewing can be this, can be that, what you can do, If you have, I could remember vividly that that's what we're trying to like discuss in this video. Okay guys, so you're so true, you're so true, you're so true. You take your time and ensure you are really sewing where you should sew, I mean the edge, and ensure your sewing is neat and straight. You don't want to have that Obioma tailor's look. You want to have a professional look at the end of your sewing. All right, we are through with the neck design. Can you see it's beautiful? Okay, will you try yours? Bye.